Hi, I'm Mayor Patricia Heintzman. District of Squamish Council and staff have spent the latter part of 2015 reviewing the proposed budget for 2016. Please join me for a few minutes while I take you through the highlights of the budget. Community input is crucial. We want to know if we've hit the mark or if we've missed it. And what would you do differently? So let's get started. The budget is comprised of a general operating expense budget, a capital works plan, and 3 utility operations funds: water, solid waste, and sewer. The general operating expense budget is anticipated revenue and spending that will be undertaken by all municipal departments throughout the year. The operating budget is funded by taxation and identifies how much revenue from property taxes will be needed. The 2016 Capital Works Plan outlines where the district will invest for the long term on infrastructure, equipment, and facilities upgrades outside of the day-to-day operational costs. The district's 3 utilities, sewer, water, and solid waste, are funded in part by utility fees, which are collected separately from property taxes. The district's general fund operating budget is broken down into general government, protective services, transportation and transit, recreation parks and trails, economic and community development, public health, and the cemetery, and also addresses the interest payments to service the district's past borrowing, or debt, as well as contribution to the annual Capital Works program. The 2016 Capital Works Plan allocates $28 million to municipal infrastructure works. Drivers of the 2016 Capital Works Plan include ongoing upgrades to our dike infrastructure, a major commitment to active transportation, such as pedestrian and cycling infrastructure, school zone safety projects, and road reconstruction projects to maintain the existing network. Ongoing replacement and repair of aging infrastructure, such as water mains that deliver our drinking water and sewer mains that transport, well, you know what. Seismic upgrades to emergency services buildings and our fire rescue fleet upgrades, arena concrete slab replacement to extend the life of the existing sheet of ice, UV disinfection of waste treatment plant effluent and plant upgrades, and the oceanfront project totaling $11.3 million, funded primarily through development cost charges. A variety of revenue streams fund the budget. Property taxes fund approximately 63% of our total budget, which is shared among various tax classes such as residential, business, industrial, etc. Other sources of revenue include grants, which are applied for and received in many cases from the provincial or federal governments, fees for service such as recreation user fees, development permits, dog licenses, etc., fines such as parking tickets, utility fees and user fees for things such as the landfill tipping fee, and investment revenue. Overarching principles guide our financial decision-making. Council's strategic plan paves the way for budgets to be developed. As well, financial principles guide us to ensure we are always planning for the future. Our financial principles focus on spending responsibly to meet the needs of the community today and plan for the needs of tomorrow, manage debt responsibly, contribute to reserves, which are essentially savings account to be ready for both the expected and the unexpected down the road, and stabilize our tax rates by phasing in future known increases in advance over multiple years. It's your money. We want you to have input on how it's spent. Where would you like to see us spend more? What do you think could be cut? What are your ideas and suggestions? Help inform the budget process as we work to finalize 2016 and look ahead to 2017 and beyond. Find detailed reports and resources online and have your say, squamish.ca/budget.